And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
It's a gain of 10. First down, San Francisco.
First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up second and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Second and 9. Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
And the 49er first down.
Now a give, right side. Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On second and 11 now. Garoppolo. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to bring up a third down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing the 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked
What?
in. Confidence jumps up.
Wow, what the fuck kind of game is this, bro?
And by the way, they're looking at the
This shit is crazy.
and expressing. Just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
First down, 49ers.
On first down, it's Mitchell.
Hey, let me get my head off.
A'Shawn Robinson there on the stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. There's Garoppolo to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. The 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play. We're scoreless after 1.
No score.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. throw. It's Garoppolo. Touchdown.
Bro, this shit's so weak.
Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point.
Boy, it took the whole first quarter.
7-0 game.
Niners 7, Rams nothing. Robbie Gould takes the call for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return is Brandon Powell. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They begin with Michelle on the ground. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tartt. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On the handoff, it's Michelle. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
Shit, bullshit.
No chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll try the air now with Stafford. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Javon Kinlaw. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's Stafford. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
Tight defense there on 3rd down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution, because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham, 31 yards. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
on second down. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
It seemed like he kept going through those progressions, and I thought he might dump that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there. I wish there were a lot less progressions on this.
Let's go.
Across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's
Let's go.
an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Gay is on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Rams house.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
Oh.
He's got a man complete. And great yardage here all the way
Oh, he
deep
just
into
burnt you like that, too?
territory. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They run the counter. It's Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. It's second and goal back to the 8-yard line now. To throw is Garoppolo.
Let's go.
For Kittle, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And that now
Rams house.
thrown in the second
Rams
quarter.
house.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
The final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Stafford on first down. And it's
Come on, Odell.
Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and
Let's go, baby.
more weight.
Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, 37 yards. And the Rams add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Stafford's going to try and throw for it.
And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run ahead of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On first down, Garoppolo
checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On second and 1, Garoppolo. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Garoppolo looking to throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And that almost makes it a brand new ball game. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and 10. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Going right back to Akers. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now on 4th down, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. 44 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Four yards remain for second down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. He's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Mitchell. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down now. It's Mitchell, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
That shit crazy. I be standing right in front of that bullshit. That shit crazy.
49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. On the intercept, Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Niners are right back in this football game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use
pressure. Gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long.
He completes it to Beckham. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Try to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the first. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Now a toss running left, Akers. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on third. Now it's Stafford. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Stafford going up top for Cup. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Barrett. And the 49ers are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
One final try now for Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play.